Tonight I'll be cooking egusi ogbono together in the gas, and I will not be using my tomato sauce. No, this one I'll not be using, but I'll be using the fresh tomatoes. I will teach you how I boil it, blend it with my hand mixer. So yeah, I will still be doing the beans. So the basic thing is the chicken. The water of the chicken is what I'm using to cook everything. I will show you how I cut it, store it, and all that. God bless you. So follow me to my kitchen. Frying the chicken, as you can see, is almost ready. This is almost ready. Can you do a cooking race for 1 hour for 4 foods? Let's try and see if you can make it 1 hour the way I'm doing it. But the basic thing is the meat first. If you boil it, every other thing. So try and make that race with me. This is our stew sauce, but I'm frying the chicken. As you can see, it's almost ready. This is almost ready. The boiler is ready. Can you do a cooking race for 1 hour for 4 foods? Let's try and see if you can make it 1 hour the way I'm doing it. But the basic thing is the meat first. If you boil it, every other thing. So try and make that race with me. Hello guys, welcome to Lara All in All. This is your girl Loretta. Today I'll be showing you the procedure of making akara. I've already washed my beans, I've ground it. But for the easier way to you to get a good akara, fluffy, and when you open it, it's moist outside, inside, and when you open it, it's crunchy outside. So this is the method I want to show you right now. Beans, I've already ground it. In here there is onions. I will be still putting a sliced onions, pepper to go with it. So now we'll be beating it with this machine, very smooth. You will see it will double the size. When you are doing akara, there is no water. You can see there is no water at all. If not, it will become my. I'm using I use food processor first to grind it, or normal machine. But this one I'm using it to beat it. It's an hand whisker. It's different from the one we used before in our last video for the tomatoes. For now, we'll be beating it so you will see the consistency before we go on it. This is the last one. Okay, here is our butter paste for akara. You can see the butter, how it's nice. You see floppy. So what I'm just adding salt, not too much. So I'll be pouring in onions and pepper. So you just have a whisk. Don't over mix it because it's already mixed it. You see how floppy it is. So we are going to fry through the process, and you are going to see how it is. Before you fry, taste it. So keep stirring. I can use the wooden spoon to do it, but I want to use the eating spoon to cut it. So our oil is already hot. Be careful, don't let it be too hot. If not, to get burned, and you will not like it. I think we're almost done. Okay. So our next step will be cutting it. That's it. can see, I'm removing it, put it on the kitchen towel so that the oil will not get on it. Hope you are doing the race with me. So simple, so simple, so simple. You can make it. So the last one we're going to be doing after the stew, we're going to be doing our moi, whatever we call it. So basically that's it. So what I will do next is stew. I want to make it faster. I'll be frying the tatashe sauce that I've already ground. As you can see, our egusi is almost ready. Hope you are watching me. This food are yummy. So we are doing the marathon 4 cooking at a time in less than 1 hour. So let's see how you meet up with me also. So now I'm frying. This is our tatashe. So I'm going to be stirring. Remember, we are putting ready to go. So I'm removing it, putting another pot for our last race. So this is our egusi. So we have our egusi. So I'm still on the fire. This is our moi or mai, whatever we choose to call it. I've already added everything, so I'm adding the last stage of it. You can decide to use egg, but I'm making it plain because I'm using it with the stew and I'll be cooking rice later. So what I will tend to do, I've already in that tatashe, I've ground the onions, I've ground everything. So the next thing I'll be putting is the groundnut oil, and I'll be adding little water so that it will not be too thick for my. So yeah, the sauces. You can decide to use this polythene bag to wrap it. It's like this. You can decide to use your plastic. I've already used it for margarine or butter, or you can decide to use the leaf. Today we are going to be using the leaf wrap for our moi today. So keep stirring. So we'll be adding water to it so it will make it a little bit softer. I'll be turning it. We are not using oil for this very recipe. We are not using oil. Tomato sauce that we blended. So we'll be leaving this aside, as you can see. So what we do next is we are dropping our ingredients right away into it. That's we are dropping our mangi, our salt, curry. Remember in the mixed salt I didn't put. So in this very one I'm using 3 cubes of mangi. No mangi, whatever mangi you are using. It's very, very important to add this to it. Okay, these are my. So we're using the leaf I told you before. What you do first is you are wrapping it. You don't want it to get away. Seal it very well. Seal it very well. So you open like this. You can see what I'm doing. So you are putting it at your desired stage, whatever you want to do. So the next thing I'll be doing, I'll be taking it from the up. As you can see. So be careful what you put inside, if not it will just pour away. So I will be folding it in this way so it can stay. You can see what I'm doing. So I'm doing the last one, showing what to do. I'm putting 2 together, I'm folding it like this. You are taking it this side, and you are wrapping it. You are doing it like this. So in this one I'm leaving 1. So I will be taking it from here, as you can see what I'm doing. Then I'll fold it. So it's done. So when it's ready, I'll show you back later. So our stew is still cooking. Remember, this is the last one. Thank you guys.